First on 5, we now know who the police officer was who was killed last night when his cruiser was struck on Highway 59 in Summerdale.
Officer Ivan Lopez had just finished his shift with the Mount Vernon Police Department and was on his way home to Foley when investigators say a pickup truck plowed through a stop sign and killed him on impact.
WKRG News 5's Blake Brown was on the scene last night. He's been following the story closely for us today. Blake, a big showing of support today for Officer Lopez from law enforcement agencies across our area.
Absolutely, Pete and Devin. His body was transported from Robertsdale across the bay to Mobile earlier this morning around 9:20 or so. The show of support, though, extending across multiple counties. One by one, law enforcement officers from across our area showing support Tuesday morning for one of their own.
One of the ways that law enforcement grieves when we lose a brother is the way that we honor that brother. And so this is actually part of the grieving and healing process for law enforcement.
A procession escorting the body of Mount Vernon police officer Ivan Lopez leaving the Baldwin County Coroner's Office for the Department of Forensic Sciences in Mobile. This is a photo from when he served on the Mobile police force. Some folks lining Highway 59 showing their respect as the procession rolls by.
Whether they die of violence or dies in this case such as in an accident. We want to make sure that people realize that these people should be honored for what they do.
Monday night, Lopez was headed home to Foley on Highway 59 when investigators say a pickup truck flew through the stop sign at County Road 36, killing the officer on impact. The investigation continues, but Summerdale Police Chief Kevin Brock says early projections indicate the other driver could have been going double the posted 45-mile-per-hour speed limit.
Makes it difficult to decipher the scene when you're dealing with speeds like that because it's an explosion, it's not an accident.
A tough scene to work for any first responder, but Chief Brock says this accident was one of the hardest for him. Lopez was his friend and a former colleague.
He worked here for a minute a couple years back and moved on. He's from the Mobile area originally, I believe. Good guy, has a good family, has some sweet girls who are in college at the moment. So I'm sure they are needing everybody's prayers.
Absolutely, and it's still too early to know. Investigators say whether or not alcohol or drugs played any role in this crash. We're told the investigation could take several days. For now, we're live in Baldwin County. I'm Blake Brown, WKRG News 5.